Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do a Libra season message for the energy for this Libra season. Happy Libra season. It is today, September 22nd. It is also the equinox. It is the autumn equinox in the Northern Hemisphere. So welcome to fall for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere. And it is the spring equinox for those in the Southern Hemisphere. And there's a lot of energy right now. When I started tapping in last night, the word that Spirit gave me was choice. And I'm going to use this depiction of the Justice card for choice. On one side, there is heart. And the other, there is feathers. And this really, really ties into the message that I was given. Other than choice, that was the only thing I heard yesterday. And then I went to sleep and woke up this morning at 3:45 and was given a lot of other downloads about the energy that we're in right now and why choice is going to be so important during this Libra season. This is actually going to be a divine feminine energy reading. They wanted me to do a Libra season video, but also do a divine feminine energy reading at the same time because it really ties into the divine feminine energy at this point. And so we're going to start with the energy that many divine feminines are feeling at this time. And I'll get back to this energy of justice and choice in just a moment. But right now, a lot of us are in this Nine of Wands energy. We are tired. We are exhausted. We are having to deal with a lot of challenges, external and internal. There's a lot of crises. There's a lot of things coming up that maybe were unanticipated or unexpected. This could be health issues. This could be relationship issues. This could be financial issues, family issues, home issues, job issues, or all of the above. And so we're all feeling sort of like this weighed down, just really sort of exhausted, defeated. For some, a lot of confusion. Things were moving forward and then things have sort of come to a halt, or things have sort of moved in a different direction that were kind of unexpected. But the struggle is real right now and the energy is intense for all of us. I'm talking to so many different people, some on the spiritual path and some not. And everybody's going through the same things right now. This Nine of Wands, really, really heavy energy, really sort of at the end of their rope, at the end of the line. The energy that I was getting with this and the message that I was getting with this is that we are being tested. This is part of the initiation into higher frequencies, into higher vibrations. It's not just going from 3D to 5D. Some people will literally go from 3D to 5D to 7D. So there is this huge opportunity for great expansion right now. But to expand, a choice needs to be made. And again, they showed me this Justice card and I didn't understand why until I got the downloads. If you look very closely, there is a heart here and there is feathers. And what that represents is a choice between the heart and the mind. And at this time, during this Libra season, especially for divine feminines, we are giving this opportunity. This is the gateway to choose either from the heart, which is the portal to the soul, or from the mind. Why this choice is important is because if we can choose from the heart, brings us into new beginnings. It brings us into love, joy, happiness. For some, brings us into union. But if we choose from the head, from fear, from doubt, it brings us into more pain and struggle. It also brings us into the energy of the Tower, because right now, this initiation point of Libra season and this time of the year, so pivotal for all of us on our ascension path, because we are at the end of a big cycle, not just for ourselves individually, but collectively. We are coming to the end of a massive cycle. It is time to take what you have learned and integrate it into the new. The problem, though, and the reason why many of us are struggling right now, is because we're still holding on to a lot of the old ways of doing things. We're holding on to old belief systems. We're holding on to old energies. We're holding on to things that we care about, but things that are bringing us more struggle and more imbalance than we need or deserve at this time. And so for this Libra season, for the Divine Feminine specifically, to bring in justice, to bring in balance, to bring in harmony and equilibrium to your life, to let go of this Nine of Wands energy and enter into the new beginning. You have to make a choice. It is your choice. Your guides, your angels will give you signs, will give you synchronicities, will give you guidance, but ultimately, you have to take the first step. You have to make the choice. And again, it's a choice between the heart and the mind. Here's the issue with heart choices. As beings who live in a 3D world, we are conditioned to always believe our minds, believe the thoughts that we have in our head, believe what we have been taught, even though a lot of times, especially as you start to open up to your inner awareness and your inner guidance, and start to really grow spiritually, you understand that the things that you have been taught are wrong. But we are so conditioned to make choices from the mind that most of us are scared and terrified to take a risk and make a choice from the heart, make a choice from our soul. But because the 5D and beyond is not about the mind, it's not about the ego. It is about living a heart-centered and soul-inspired life and coming into alignment with that, coming into the congruence of the heart and soul, and allowing the heart and soul to lead the life path. You have to let go of the logical mind. You have to let go sometimes of the logical thought or the logical choice and truly tap into what you are feeling and what you are guided to do in your heart. And that is not easy for us. That is not easy for those who have had their heart broken. That is not easy for those who have been hurt. That is not easy for those of us who are still healing. And so that's where this Lover's energy comes in, this portal, this time period. And I said this in the equinox video, between now, September 22nd, through the 11/11 portal, there is this beautiful opportunity for union. But the Lover's energy is also about choice. And so this energy right now And these two energies right now are going to be amplified during this Libra season because, number one, we are in Libra energy, which is the scales, which is justice. Libra energy is also about relationships and partnerships. It is 7th house energy. But Venus, the ruler of Libra, is going to be entering into Libra. So Venus, the planet that rules Libra, is going to be entering into Libra on September 29th. And so the energy of choice, love, fulfillment is going to be really, really amplified for all of us. And again, this time with all of this Knight of Wands energy, everything is bringing you into the heart space, even if bringing you into the heart space means opening up the heart. And sometimes the best way to open your heart is through breaking it. Unfortunately, that is just sometimes the lesson that we are given in this life. To grow and to expand our hearts more is to break it open. And so during this Libra season, we're all given opportunities to either choose from the heart or choose from the head. But if we choose from the heart, it is going to open up the new beginning. It is going to open up a gateway of opportunities for love, for happiness, for stability, for fulfillment, for union, for satisfaction. For some, it brings in great reunion and coming back together and healing after separation. For others, it just brings in the opportunities that they've been wanting, the success that they've been wanting, the fulfillment that they've been wanting. It may not be related to love or divine counterpart, because ultimately one of the messages that was coming through very, very strongly from my guides this morning is when we think of the word love, we always go to the other. We always go to romantic love. But really, love begins with self. Love begins with self. It is self-love. And so when you are in this period of time where you're having to make choices from the heart, always make a choice that is based upon how much you love yourself and how much you believe you deserve. If you can make choices that honor you, that respect you, that are in alignment with what you want for your life, you cannot fail. The other thing too that Spirit was really guiding me to share at this time is, for many divine feminines, one of our biggest struggles is this connection with our divine counterpart, right? And we've been holding on for a long time, and a lot of us feel like it's time to let go, it's time to be free. We're feeling the heaviness of holding on and wanting it to move forward. And again, it goes back into making a choice. What I was guided to share is that if you make a choice from the heart, again, making a choice from your heart is always about self-love first. And so if your decision at this time to love yourself means that you need to walk away or let go of your person or your divine counterpart or this connection or this situation, that is the right choice for you if you are in this energy. Because if you are here in this energy of the Nine of Wands, you are not going to get into union. They are vibrationally mismatched. They are out of alignment. So if making a choice from the heart for you at this time means letting go of this situation, walking away from it, ending it, because that's what you need at this time to stop struggling. Death is also rebirth. And so walking away and making a choice out of love brings in the Ace of Cups energy, brings in the open door for new love. If your divine counterpart is not vibrationally aligned with you at this time, and that is not the person that you are meant to be with at this time, new love will come in for you if you are desiring love and romantic connection. However, if your divine counterpart is aligned with you at this time, and the universe is testing you to see if you will choose yourself and love yourself first, you making the choice to walk away will bring in union. It will be the catalyst for union. So why they were wanting me to share that is because when you make a choice from the heart, you cannot fail. You will not fail. You will be fulfilled. You will be given more, and your cup will overflow with love if you can love yourself that much. If you can love yourself that much to make a choice from your heart by choosing to love yourself first. And if this situation that you're in with your divine counterpart is bringing you so much pain and struggle that you're in this energy and you feel weighed down by it, it's time to liberate yourself and set yourself free so that you can open up to true love and open up to union. All right. So a lot of big energy, a lot of big choices. Again, it is all about you making a choice from the heart and being in alignment with what your heart truly wants and desires at this time, regardless of if that's a logical choice, regardless of if, it's a choice that will change the entire orientation of what your life looks like, regardless of if it's a choice that brings you way outside your comfort zone and brings you into new territory. If it is from the heart, you will not fail. You will succeed beyond your wildest dreams. All right. So I know that was a long channeling, but it was the information that Spirit was really wanting me to give and guide and bring through for everyone who is in that energy of struggle right now. All right, with that, we are going to do the Tarot Grand Lux today for Libra season. Tap in a little bit further for the Divine Feminine to see what wants to come through. Higher Self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, angels of unconditional love. What further messages do you want to bring through for the Divine Feminine for Libra season? Wow, that's absolutely beautiful. The High Priestess. And the message when I saw this card is, you already know. You already know what choice you need to make. Let go of fear, let go of doubt. Trust your inner knowing, trust your soul, trust your intuition, and make the choice. The Seven of Coins coming out. And in this deck, the Seven of Coins does represent harvest. Once you make the choice for yourself, once you stand in your power, in that inner knowing, and make choices from the heart that honor you, you will reap great abundance and reap great harvest. It's all manifesting for you here and now. Again, it is determined right now by the choice that you make. The energy is there. The doorway is open. Will you walk through it? will you choose from the heart? Rebirth. So it's funny, it's representing both the harvest time for those in the southern or northern hemisphere, but also the energy of rebirth for those in the southern hemisphere. There is a new beginning, there is a new direction. You are ascending, and through this ascension process, there is new life or second life coming back to you, something that you thought was lost that is manifesting into form and coming in a way that will be even better for you than it's ever been in the past. There's also a lot of healing coming in with the Four of Swords. The energy of judgment is also a card of healing. And so we have tons of healing energy coming in during this period. Again, if you choose the heart over the mind, it will bring you into this space of rebirth, harvest, abundance, and healing, letting go of everything that caused that Nine of Wands energy, that caused the struggle, that caused the pain. For some of you, this is about physical healing. You really need to rest. You really need to listen to your body at this time. I'm hearing change your diet or change your lifestyle at this time to bring in the healing that your body needs. Because we have the sun, success, happiness, joy, positivity. Here comes the sun. Here comes the light to light your way, to illuminate you, to fill you up with the light that is yours. It is your divine birthright. It is what you came to do. It is what you came to embody. It is what you came to share. And so as you choose from the heart, by trusting your intuition and inner knowing, your inner guidance, your inner high priestess, you reap the harvest. You manifest great abundance. You bring in new life, rebirth energy. You heal. And you bring in great happiness and success. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Coins, which is all about balance. It is an energy of justice as well. So for many divine feminines at this time, you're going to bring in a lot of abundance, a lot of financial wealth, a lot of stability, a lot of support. So beautiful energy coming through for this Libra season. I'm going to do some messages. This is messages from the Angel Oracle cards, an old deck from Doreen Virtue. Ooh. What other messages do you guys want to bring through? One more. All right. We have Daniel. And Daniel is the angel of marriage. And the message is, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. So this marriage is an energy of union, love, romantic partnership, connection. If you are married or separated, and that's the person you want to be with, this angel's coming through, letting you know there is a lot of healing, assistance, and support right now. If you are not married, but there is someone that you absolutely want to be with, your divine counterpart or soulmate, the angel's just letting you know there is a lot of love in this connection, and there's a lot of healing taking place at this time in this connection. And for some of you, during Libra season, you are going to come together or come back together with the person you are meant to be with the person you are meant to have your end game with, all right? We have Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions, and ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So again, this is an energy of balance. If you're in that Nine of Wands energy, if you're in the struggle right now, you cannot manifest your greatest desires from that vibration. And so Layla and the angels are coming in to tell you, spend time alone, meditate, really focus on your desires, really focus on your intentions. because gaining the positive perspective will help you bring them into form. All right. And then we have Azure, which is your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. So this is all about the energy of the Empress, just going with the flow of the energy, really trusting that your desired outcome is going to occur very, very soon. For some of you, especially because these are the 3 cards that came out, your desired outcome is about your divine counterpart, and the angels are saying, we're assisting you, we're helping this connection, we're helping to either bring healing to this connection or to bring this connection together at this time. Really focus your intentions and your attention on what you want. If that's union, if that's healing, if that's coming together, if that's the 4 of Wands energy, or if that's the Lover's energy, focus on that, focus on the love, really visualize and get clear about that perspective. Get clear and get to a space where you're feeling really, really good about the connection and you're not in that 9 of Wands energy. Because as you do, then your desired outcome comes in and will occur very, very soon. Bottom of the deck, we have Athena, and she is saying it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits yourself and others as well. And so again, it's all about just your greatest power is choice. Your greatest power is your free will. And we're coming back to the Justice and the heart. Choosing from the heart instead of from the mind. That is the power of this Libra season, and that is the choices from the heart that will bring you the greatest fulfillment. With that, final messages, we will bring in some final messages. And sorry for the background noise. My daughter's just grabbing some stuff so she can get her stuff ready for school. All right. Final messages from the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards. Higher Self, thank you. Higher Self, Holy Spirit. Final messages for the Divine Feminine for this beautiful Libra season that we are entering into. Anything else you want to bring through? All right. Leadership that goes back into that energy of power. Your greatest power at this moment is your power to choose. You get to choose your life. You are a co-creator, you're a conscious creator, and you can choose the vibration that you want to be in because it is your vibration that will manifest for you. So this is a time to really remember how powerful you are. If you are in the 9 of Wands energy right now, if you are in the struggle, you can always choose a better feeling thought, and you can always choose to change your perspective, step into your power, and make choices that bring you into pleasure. Libra and Venus in Libra is all about pleasure, about joy, about bliss, about desire. What brings you pleasure? What lights your heart on fire? This is the time to choose it. And this is the time to choose it fearlessly with reckless abandon, because if you go that hard for yourself by choosing to love yourself first and choosing a life that brings you love, you will be given all the opportunities in the world to manifest and to be happy and joyous, free, and just live in that space of love, opportunity, joy, pleasure, and happiness. Bottom of the deck, we have openness. You got to be open. You got to be open to changing your mind, changing your perspective, being in a state of gratitude, even if you're not where you want to be at this moment. be grateful that you have the power of choice to choose something different for yourself. All right, so I'm sending lots of love to the Divine Feminine for this Libra season. It is a powerful gateway, and yes, the energy is intense and the struggle is real, but the love, the opportunities, the support, the abundance, the possibilities are more real than the struggle, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. And when you can choose from your heart, you open up everything. You open up everything that you desire. All right, sending lots of love to everybody, and I hope that you have, again, a beautiful day, a beautiful Libra season. Take care.